My name's Dbritt. Today I'm going to be talking about the politeness theory. I chose to do the politeness theory for various of reasons. Just because that's something, that's a strong virtue of mine today. Being polite. Regardless, if I don't like the person, regardless if I'm disagreeing with someone, I still choose to be polite. That's something I practice. That's something I try to thrive on because being polite can get you, far in life. It can get you jobs, it can get you promotions, it can get you awards, it can get you achievements. I feel like being polite is, it's just something you should do and something you should want to do. Um, it's very important for us to be polite in today's society. Throughout the years, communication has become a principal factor and has made an impact on people's lives, careers, etc. Many of us don't realize how important it is for one to understand the true values of communication. We communicate with people every day. That's what brings me here today. The pointless theory, the politeness theory. Um, the point of the politeness theory is to help us understand individual differences, particularly culture differences, in formulating and interpreting messages. Social media and telemarketing has been a big trend in recent years and is only continuing to expand. With the growth of social media and teleworking, people are starting to interact and involve themselves more and more with people. You have online school nowadays, you have people working from home, you have people getting in relationships online, dating, etc. There's many things that we're doing online today. My mom works from home, and being polite is something she has to be good at, regardless if the customer's wrong, regardless, if she's wrong, she has to be polite. She has to, be polite in order to be successful and to do her job right. Um, Communicating online has led to many different type of cultures sharing, cultures sharing their values and identifying themselves throughout the communication field. One key focus of the politeness theory is to focus on formulating messages and offering insight into how culture and perceptions of culture differences affect the messages we create. The politeness theory teaches us specific strategies that are perceived as polite or impolite based on whether or not we protect our own or other people's face in on interaction. It's very important to be polite. It tends to show one's true, character, and say if I was came to class late and my teacher mentioned something to me and I wasn't polite, that could hurt me in the long run, say if I was to handle that situation right and be polite, maybe if I'm late one day or miss a day, I'll be able to make up an assignment. It's just little things like that. I mean, being polite is just something I feel like, you owe everyone. You owe everyone politeness and respect. Um, there's, one key concept from the politeness theory is face. Face is actually one of Goffman's concepts. And the point of it is for people to want to have and project positive images of themselves. I know myself. I want everyone to see me as being respectful and polite. I don't want anyone to say, oh, that kid over there, he's not polite. He's not a good person. Who would want that? I know I personally I wouldn't. There's different types of faces. You have the positive face that symbolizes our need for others to like and respect us. You have negative face that is our need for freedom, choice, and autonomy. For example, if I was to be a football coach and I wanted to have I would want to have a positive face. I would want to, show my team, that I am a good coach, I am a good person, but also at the same time, I would want to have a negative face to symbolize discipline, to show them that, we are in this together and I am going to be hard on you and this is not going to be easy, but at the end of the day, I'm going to make you a better person and a better player. Um, face threats are very crucial and can show all different types of emotions. The politeness theory is built upon research and Linguistics. Linguistics is a type of theory that examines people's body language, such as off turns, topic shifts, bad eye contact, things like that. The politeness theory is a very useful framework for analyzing observed interactions to determine the types of politeness strategies used. There are many reasons why the politeness theory is important in life, but one of them is that if you're polite, you are more likely to achieve your objectives and get what you want. And people are more likely to take you serious and deal with you in a good way. It'll be easier to get jobs. Being polite can get you a long way in life. Like I mentioned earlier, it can lead to success. It can lead, it can get, people respect you. That should be a big thing. You should want people to respect you. Like I said, I know I like to keep a good image. I like for people to, you know, to think of me as a polite young man, because at the end of the day, being a polite young man is going to get me somewhere. Um, that's, like I said, that's the main reason why I chose, this theory and to talk about it today. Because I feel like if, I can, being polite is just, it's something that, we should want to do. It's something that can get you a long way, and that's why I chose this theory.